Truth be told, it was the weirdest, stupidest, are you really serious 90 seconds I have spent in my entire life. Trust me, I have seen a lot of stupid, mind numbing stuff in my life, but nothing is ever going to beat what me, you, and we saw yesterday. When Donald Trump did a 90-second photo op from the Truman balcony in the White House. Wanton endangerment is the only word that kept ringing in my ears. What does he really want us to do? Give him a 30-second long salute? Should we discuss about how orange he looked when he looked absolutely white and pale just 24 hours ago? A salute for taking his time to put all the makeup? Applaud his bravery and utter disregard for the life and well being of White House staff and medical personnel? That he doesn't really care about the Secret Service men and women who risk their lives every day to protect him and his family. He has a helicopter on standby that can take him to the hospital in few minutes. He possibly is already on drugs and medication that we can all only read about. He has access to doctors, the kind of doctors we can only talk about but we will never see in our real life. He will be monitored 24/7. While I still remember the day I sat in the ER for 2 hours waiting for the doctor to show up on a night which I really thought is never going to end. If any of us try to even repeat what he has done, go back home after testing COVID positive, we can forget our families. How many of us live in 1.5 and 2 bedroom apartments? Is it even possible to quarantine and take care of yourself in a small home like that? And if we are at it, we might as well invite our neighbors to our COVID party. Donald Trump lives a lie. Every time he gets caught, he just has to double down. Now he is caught red handed for his inept management of COVID. He is doubling down, telling us that he never made a mistake and he is fearless. If that's the image you are projecting, Mr. President, and you want us to see that you are a fearless COVID warrior, then why did you bail out when someone innocently sneezed in the White House? Did you forget that you told the story to Bob Woodward? Or is it going to be, oh, I was just joking, we never ran out, we actually ran towards the guy who sneezed and gave him a hug?
And Bob, it's so easily transmissible, you wouldn't even believe it.
I know.
I mean, you can be in the room. I was in the White House a couple of days ago, a meeting of 10 people in the Oval Office, and a guy sneezed innocently, not a horrible,
Yes.
just a sneeze. The entire room bailed out, okay, including me, by the way.
Hug? So once again, you say one thing in private and do something else in public. Who cares if poor people spread it among themselves and die? It's only a few percentage anyway. What if 200,000 Americans become 300,000 by November 3rd? We can save the economy now and deal with COVID deaths later. And I really don't understand what the heck is wrong with wearing a mask during a photo op. We can still see who is behind it. Trump can say COVID doesn't exist, or he can just keep repeating that it will disappear on its own, or a vaccine will be available tomorrow. He can say whatever he wants in public, but we will never know what he says or does in private. If we follow the path he leads us, it will only lead us to disaster. We don't have to live in fear of COVID, but that does not mean we deal with it in a reckless fashion. We wear seatbelts every single time we take our cars out, not because we are planning to die safely, but to make sure that we have that extra protection in place just in case an accident happens. Masks are just like that, a layer of protection just in case we accidentally expose ourselves to COVID. Wear your mask. The president will fly to Walter Reed Hospital in minutes, or he will get Walter Reed Hospital to his bedroom. But you and I cannot. The president has proved time and again that he is reckless, and his actions and the Republican senator's words prove very clearly that everything will now be seen through the prism of elections. If you thought that all of them getting COVID will change their heart and there will be a reset in their behavior, then please be prepared to be disappointed, because the 90-second photo op of Trump with COVID is clear cut evidence that there will never be a reset. It will be to divide the country once again. It will be to shame people who are wearing masks. It will be to bully people for being careful about their lives and the life of their family members. It's an economy first, lives next message, and they're doubling down. Vote them out.